High in the mountains of Yunnan province, China, sits a city unlike any other. This is Yanjin County, a place often called the narrowest city in the world. Imagine a city squeezed between towering mountains, its buildings clinging to the banks of a rushing river. This is Yanjin, a place where nature dictates the rhythm of life. Yanjin is a city of contrasts. Ancient history blends with modern life. The tranquility of the river is juxtaposed against the bustling energy of the city. This is a place where the past and the present coexist, creating a unique and captivating atmosphere. Travelers to Yanjin often find themselves awestruck by its unusual beauty. It is a city that defies expectations, a place where the boundaries between the built and the natural world seem to blur. At the heart of Yanjin flows the Nangxi River. This powerful waterway carves its way through the mountains, its waters a constant presence in the life of the city. The Nangxi River is not just a geographical feature, it is the lifeblood of Yanjin. The river dictates the city's layout, its flow shaping the streets and buildings that line its banks. For centuries, the Nangxi River has served as a vital transportation route, connecting Yanjin to the outside world. Even today, boats laden with goods and people navigate its waters. Their movements are testament to the river's enduring importance. The people of Yanjin have a deep connection to the Nangxi River. It is a source of sustenance, a means of transportation, and a constant presence in their lives. Yanjin is a city embraced by mountains. They rise on either side of the Nangxi River, their slopes cloaked in lush vegetation. These mountains are not just a backdrop, they are an integral part of Yanjin's identity. The mountains define the city's boundaries, limiting its growth and shaping its unique character. They are a source of both beauty and challenge, providing stunning views but also making construction and transportation a complex endeavor. Life in the shadow of these mountains has fostered a strong sense of community in Yanjin. The people here have learned to adapt to the challenges of their environment, relying on each other for support. In Yanjin, life unfolds along the riverbanks. Buildings crowd together, their facades a tapestry of colors and textures. The streets are narrow, often just wide enough for pedestrians and small vehicles to pass. The city's dense urban layout is a direct result of its geography. With limited space to expand, residents have built upwards and inwards, creating a cityscape that is both chaotic and charming. Balconies jut out over the streets below, offering glimpses into the lives of the people who call Yanjin home. Despite the cramped conditions, there is a sense of vibrancy and life in Yanjin's streets. The air is filled with the sounds of commerce, music, and conversation as people go about their daily routines. Section 5. Salt of the Earth. For centuries, salt has shaped the destiny of Yanjin. The city sits atop vast salt reserves, a resource that has brought both prosperity and conflict. Yanjin's salt was a valuable commodity, transported along the Nangxi River to markets throughout the region. The salt trade brought wealth to Yanjin, funding the construction of temples, bridges, and other infrastructure. The city's strategic location on the salt route also made it a target for bandits and rival warlords. The history of Yanjin is intertwined with the story of salt, a testament to the enduring power of this essential mineral. While salt production is no longer the economic powerhouse it once was, it remains an important part of Yanjin's heritage. Section 6. A history carved in stone. Yanjin is a city steeped in history. Ancient temples and shrines dot the landscape, their weathered stones whispering tales of bygone eras. The city walls, though partially crumbled, still stand as a reminder of Yanjin's strategic importance. Over the centuries, Yanjin has witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the ebb and flow of trade, and the constant interplay between humans and nature. The city's history is etched into its streets, its buildings, and the faces of its people. Visitors to Yanjin can explore this rich history by wandering through its ancient streets, visiting its historic landmarks, and listening to the stories passed down through generations. Section 7. The rhythm of Yanjin. Life in Yanjin moves at a different pace. The city has a rhythm all its own, dictated by the flow of the river, the changing seasons, and the traditions of its people. Days begin early in Yanjin, with the sounds of boats plying the river and vendors setting up their stalls. The streets come alive with activity, a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells. As the sun sets, casting long shadows over the mountains, the pace of life slows. Families gather for meals, friends share tea, and the city basks in the tranquility of twilight. There is a sense of community and connection in Yanjin that is rare to find in larger, more anonymous cities. Section 8. Challenges and charms. Life in Yanjin is not without its challenges. The city's limited space leads to overcrowding and a lack of privacy. The steep terrain makes transportation difficult, particularly for the elderly and those with disabilities. Yet despite these challenges, there is a certain charm to life in Yanjin. The city's close-knit community, its stunning natural beauty, and its rich history make it a truly unique place to live. Residents have learned to adapt to the constraints of their environment, finding creative solutions to everyday problems. The people of Yanjin are known for their resilience, their humor, and their deep connection to their city. Section 9. A city unlike any other. Yanjin is a city that defies easy categorization. It is a place of contradictions where ancient and modern coexist, where beauty and challenge are intertwined. It is a city shaped by its geography, its history, and the spirit of its people. For those willing to venture off the beaten path, Yanjin offers a glimpse into a world that is both familiar and extraordinary. It is a city that stays with you long after you leave, a reminder that even in the most unlikely of places, life finds a way. Yanjin is a testament to human resilience, adaptability, and the enduring power of place.